gotta get this over with. So, as everyone probably knows, the Elemental saga is going well. So I'm just gonna kind of tell it right now as it is, and then I will continuously try to do it. Alright. Alright. Right. You know, how to begin this one? Yes. How about the origins of the elements? The origins of the elements. It is a closely guarded secret. Few know. Few know the truth. I am one of them, said Tiamat. I am the dragon goddess Tiamat. And this is how I found love and happiness. As Tiamat is fighting her longest rival, Bahamut. Give up, Bahamut. You cannot win this time. Please stop fighting. We can coexist. No, we can't.
What up, Creepy Cree?
What's up? Hey, did you hear?
Yeah, that Microsoft bought fucking
Activision?
COD.
No,
Yeah,
they just bought they just bought Activision entirely.
And Blizzard, yeah, and so that means all the additional add-ons, so Raven, fucking
Yep, everything.
Infinity, dude, it's all gone. It's all gone. And we're probably gonna make it an Xbox exclusive.
No.
I quit GTA 5.
No. That's no. Okay, so here's the thing about that. That's not true. Exclusivity, not true. There was an official state. There was an official. So there was an official. So there was an official statement by one of the people that worked. No. But so okay, so here's how I think this is gonna go for the game. So this is what I think for the future of, you know, for the future of the game series, for the future of the game franchise. They will continue support. They will continue platform-wise. Call of Duty will be on every, like, some games will be some games that are Activision, like that are published by Activision, will be, you know, Xbox exclusive. Xbox exclusive. However, it's not going to be COD because COD is one of the biggest all-time sellers. So I'm very excited. So I think what's going to happen is PlayStation for like the next, because the deal doesn't go down. The deal doesn't finalize until June 2023. So, well, I mean, but as of right now, Activision CEO will not be a thing The CEO of Activision will not be CEO. It will be the Microsoft CEO who will be the CEO. Also, guess what that means? No budget cuts. No more budget cuts, which is good. Now, kind of the now back to what I was doing before you entered there. No, we can't. As they continue fighting, they get sucked into the dark ether. As they survey their surroundings, they see a man that they recognize. Is that the Aetherian of legend? Said Bahamut. I think it is. We know of what he has done. I should kill him myself. Look at where he is. He is sitting with people at a campfire. As I listen on what Revan says, my friends, old and new. We stand on the brink of victory. I want you to think about what you really want. Where would you like to go now? Believe me, you can have it. Talking to the four, as 3 of them are killed. I wish you didn't have to come to this, Alex. I know, and I am so sorry. As Revan kills the last of the 4, we fought for what we wanted. We got more than we deserved. All the chapters of our lives, good and bad. Even if there was no witness, even if no one cared to see, it still happened. Somewhere. We fought the Great War over and over. But victory could never be ours. We were always doomed to fail. As Revan says this, the dragon gods, the two dragon gods turned human. I was wondering when you two would show up. Your futures are intertwined. Your path is clear. Walk into the light and go live, go have lives with each other, families. I'll see you in 13 billion years. Revan walks into the light. We'll probably never see him again. Shall we? Tiamat, a fresh start for the both of us. And maybe a life together. Maybe Bahamut, maybe. As the pair of gods walk into the light, they appear in ancient Babylon. The pair are worshipped as gods for 1,000 years. In that time, they married and had a son who would change the course of who would change history for the worse. His name was Malefor. As Tiamat and Bahamut raise Malifaux, Tiamat has a vision of Malifaux destroying the world. It is time. It is time.
How much fun it would be to play DayZ on PC, Camo?
In 10,000 years, our son will destroy the world.
For every raid, we'll have to post
He must be
a picture
stopped.
real quick.
So a few centuries go by, with the creation of the elemental avatars. The Fire Dragon, Fire, the Crimson Dragon, Earth, Quake, Quaketus, the Earth Divider,
Kree, shut up.
Wind,
I respect you, Kree, but whatever you're saying, dog, it just ain't it, dog. It just ain't it.
Aerith,
It just ain't it.
the Wind Rider, Umbris, the Shadow Walker, Electus the Volatile, Glacius the Frozen Dawn,
It's Iglesia.
Fierce the Feared, Voidadra the Voidless, and Paralysia the Venomous. Voidadra travels to the Void, claim the throne as the first Void Queen. And as time goes on, Malifaux meets Terra, a cosmic elementalist. And the two have twins.
DayZ, bro.
And
I'm loading in right now. I'm waiting to send you an invite. That's why I'm on.
And the twins' names are Spyro and Samantha. Samantha, Amelia, Abigail, Maxis. So, yeah. That's kind of all I got right now.
Damn, I'm in.
However, I have plans for the Infernal Saga, and I have plans for the Great Old One Saga.
I'm not quite sure, but I know this is the one. Prison.
We got Cthulhu. We got Cthulhu coming. Let's get it. And I have a little bit of surprise for a few other people. There's a special someone missing. He's he is very important. And he was tasked with creating the known universe. As I am talking about this, I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna have Kree-lam-othGame come into the picture.
Say it again, fucking hijab man.
Kree-lam-othGame. Or maybe I should translate. Maybe I should translate that to English real quick, for anyone that doesn't know what the hell I just said. I should say this, and I'm gonna say it with very great pride. We got God coming in. However, this version of God, my version of God, is different from the Christian God.
Do you remember the Super Mario Blackout video upstairs?
And I say this with a bit, whole bunch of respect.
Yeah. Oh my fucking. Alright, dude. Hey man, you have a good one, dog.
My
Really just keep it up with school. And if I were you, bro, I'd put 9 down for the PCs.
yeah, saving your money is probably your best idea. I don't do it a whole lot, but
Get a cheaper though. I had a job. Why would I just have a job throughout the summer, you know? So it's like, yeah, dude, I take.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Borden Diana? Huh. Interesting.
I can honestly imagine walking on table and thinking this is just plank over the toilet.
We I have kind of
Where are you at, my friend?
I kind of have big plans for the
Where?
for the for like for this character
What? Wait, there's an RPG? Take someone, take 74 back?
as you all as everyone probably knows, it's probably everyone knows Mallory is the only Mallory is the only Aetherian that believes in a god,
Hey, you do a dog, you good. I'll never
which is kind of weird because, you know, even uh
around passes right next to his head. He's like, yeah.
she
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go
ho-
so,
however she doesn't
I'm not gonna kill you, what?
she doesn't know the origin of Kree-lam-othGame, like, at all. Like,
Kree, you say Kree, Allah, Saladim, I will have to shoot you, or I'll have to call Marshawn.
Grounded.
no, no, you can't do that.
Yeah. Can't.
Uh,
I'm gonna go take a
Grounded.
shit.
we got God. And Gad's gonna be doing some, well, not really God things, but he's kind of the overseer.
Ha ha ha.
Thank you.
Now, since James Jr. agreed, you're grounded until you're 90 now.
No.
Because I just grounded him until he was 80, and he said, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reach 90.
Well, if I ground you.
I'm not fucking Betty White. So, yeah, we got God coming, we got Cthulhu coming, and I actually plan on making the Great Old One saga, like that story, the biggest story I tell, for the reason because it will be the ultimate. It will be the ultimate conclusion to the Aetherian story for at least a little bit, for a little while. At least for a little bit. You know, at least for a little bit. You know, focus on some focus on side stories. Not so much the main story, but focus on the side characters. Write them out. Yeah, this I've been telling this big giant story for, you know, 10 for about 7 years now. 7 years. And, you know, so it's been a very big part of my life. And, you know, it's kinda there. I'm kind of at a point where I'm at a point where I'm getting constant headaches just from, you know, thinking about this story. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of announce that while I'm taking a break from the main story, like the main characters, it doesn't mean I am done with the universe. You know, this is something I created. But, yeah. I think when I get to the point, like, Chris's story is over, like Cthulhu is the one character that's gonna bring everyone together. Because he is the big bad, the final big bad. Because then, after that, it's gonna, you know, kind of delve into everyone. I want to delve into all the characters' personal lives. What they do after the end. What they do after the end. It's kind of like Endgame a little bit. Like, you know, like characters retire or they just keep going. And since my characters don't necessarily die, I have a few ideas for what I want my characters to be and where I want them to be. Because after the Void Eater arc, the Infernal arc will take place 25 years after, and the Cthulhu arc will take place. The Cthulhu saga will take place roughly about 5, like basically straight after. Straight after. So, yeah, those are the plans. And I hope that, you know, I can just do a story better. So, yeah, guys, that's it.